We are not normal people.
No, we are not.
Oh, man. The thing you all miss every time is what Ken and I are doing during the opening credits. We're all jamming and dancing over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. Sad because everybody misses that. How you doing tonight?
It's strictly a behind the scenes thing.
Yeah, right? So how you doing? Good evening,
Not
Brent.
bad.
That's good.
I had a post go viral on freaking Twitter, and I'm kind of taken back by it.
Right? Because you're like, it's always the ones like, I think that flowers are cool. And that goes viral, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, this is like the artist lament. So this was a warm up drawing that was a know nothing drawing. Just shit it out, warm up your hand, and call it good. And it went viral. And it's like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah. Yep.
It's that lament where it's like, the one you spent hours working on, no one comments on,
Nobody
but
cares.
the one you take 5 minutes to do, everybody goes nuts over.
Right.
And then you slowly close the laptop and consider stop being an artist forever.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Brent's apparently working on a clog nozzle. Not this clog nozzle, though.
I'm not sure you need to talk about that in public there, Brent.
Mm-hmm. You need to see a doctor. That's okay. You can see up in the upper right-hand corner that whatever nozzle he's working on is not the nozzle that's actually printing right now. All right. Do. First person to go is B. Good job. Then he slows down and does weird. Then D. And A. Ever. Okay.
What is this?
This is my new animation I'm building for my for driving school. So we got A, B, and D, right? And the question is, if all three of us approach this intersection at the same time, who goes first? Right? Well, you and I both know it's B that goes first, right? So B goes.
Yes,
right?
according to...
Right, B goes. But then I go, okay, that's great, but who goes next? Because it's always the person to the right, and the kids then immediately assume it's us. Because it's the
No.
kid, right? It's not, it's D, right?
Yeah.
So D goes next. Okay, no problem. And then we can go. But the way that I have done this is now you can do it from here too. So now you can watch us come up to the stop sign. And who goes first? And this way you can see the actual intersection. Right? Then we get to see us go. So I built the cars last night. And then I built the little roads and stuff like that. And I'm going to render these animations out saying, hey, we can do this. We can just do these as animations. And I am more than happy to build all animations all day long. I'm absolutely content. So there you go.
You should also have one that's like how to properly stop at a four-way and just show burnout crash, burnout W crash, where it's the top down view of the intersection like you have, and it's just the guy plowing through and blowing up as he hits as many cars as possible.
Right. I mean, all of these are hard. The problem that I've got is that we have two different tests we give the kids. One of the tests says which way you come to a four-way stop. Which car goes first? Then the other question on a different test says which side must yield. And it's insidious because the kids know that it's to the right, that we're going around the clock here and counterclockwise. They know that because you can say counterclockwise and they'll get that. But the question becomes which car goes first. They get up to the intersection there, and which car goes first? We all know that B goes first. But if you ask which car yields, you do. A yields, right? And D yields. And that's the problem, is that they get confused about which side yields and which side goes. And so, one, all of our examples are top down like this, and none of them are from the car's point of view. So I thought if I made this where the cars actually had a little car cam inside them, then you can see the actual intersection when we're here. And I marked the cars so that they say B and they say D and all that stuff. It's even cuter than that. I even made it so that the cars have little license plates that say what they are. And they have fins. Cars must have fins. The little cars have fins. I think they're adorable. So I was just showing him the way this works, this little video. It's like, come up to the intersection at the same time. So then you ask the kids who goes first. And they say B goes first. Okay. Well, then who goes first? And they say D goes. But the thing I was telling him was that the kids get confused because technically at this point in time, the car to the right is them. So I keep saying it keeps going around. And that's why this is a complicated one. But then I decided that that's great, but the best way to do this would be from the car, where you can actually see the intersection. Right? And this way you can see the little car going that way, and then you can see this little guy going too. Right? And that's the whole point, was that I built the 3D models and then put a camera inside a car. So it doesn't matter what we do, you can see from the dashboard of a car. And I built these models last night in like a flurry of activity. So they're not like super awesome, but they're good enough to do the job. And I'm all excited. I think this is really cute. So I'm going to work on this animation tonight.
Cool.
And then we're going to, when Can attacks. There we go. Then we're going to keep doing the things, and then I'll have all these rendered out tomorrow. And then hopefully tomorrow, if I can, I'll spend a little time trying to film my car driving around.
You never did find the GoPros, did you? Damn it.
I think I gave them to
that makes
Matthew.
Sense. Well, I am going to go to bed. Well, I'm going to set alarm just to be on the safe side, but I'm going to set it for like 7:45.
Didn't you say 8?
I don't like being rushed. You guys don't have to get up till 8.
Yeah, I do. If you set the alarm for 7:30, that's all right. 7:30 is still an hour later than usual.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, Can. I hope you heard me.
Do you want to do anything with the bed?
Just so you know, I'm going to go real quickly set up my bed so that I can, because I got to do, I've got a weighted blanket, which keeps my feet pulled up so that they won't cramp, but I have to reorganize it every time And once she turns all the lights off in the bedroom, it's like trying to throwing things on her. So I'm gonna go do this before she turns off all the lights.
Just remember, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Eh! Nope, not scary at all. Nope. No terrifying realizations. And this is true. I'm not going to deny that. So, how have you been, Brent? I haven't seen you in a while.
All right. Someday I'll fix that.
But it will not be this day.
No. You're a big teddy bear? You're a big teddy bear. You're very lovable. I actually like hugging you. You're a huggable person.
Well, there we go.
I am an expert on huggable people. I'm just saying. I have never hugged Brent, so I don't know whether he's huggable or not. He might be.
So, I wish I could show it on here, but it's quite a bit not safe for work. But I did a very interesting drawing earlier today where I did 2 different light sources in 2 different colors
Oh, that's cool.
as a practice. It turned out really neat. I'm not sure I got the highlights right on it. And I wish I could show it to you and have you kind of pick it apart and go, oh yeah, this.
Jabba the Hutt and a Wookiee. Gunta, gunta.
You do that too well.
Thank you. I think. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, that's probably the right speed. The only problem I've got is that B like hesitates in the intersection. I have to figure out why. Or hesitates after the intersection.
It hit a piece of garbage.
Yeah, I'm like, it's, I don't know.
It's like Dr. Pete's.
Now it's even worse. Okay, why can't I kill this key? That's why.
Oh, so I've actually, now that I've played with vector lines for pretty much the entire summer, learned about them.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have one thing I don't like about them, and it irritates me. Not
Okay.
enough that I'm going to stop using them, but I wish I had a solution for it. So in Vector, or in Raster, I could lock the pixels and change the color of the line real easy.
Mm-hmm.
I had several different ways to do that, and I could just easily change the color in the line. You can't do that easily in Vector. Like, I can change all the lines, but if I had like one line I wanted to change and have one color, I can't do that. Or at least I can't figure out how to do that.
How to do it, yeah. Enough that it is irritating. They gave me lots of coffee at the consulate. So I'm going to be
probably a bad idea.
That's what I was thinking. Life is going to suck for a while. Which is why I was like, well, guess I'm streaming tonight. Yeah, I'd set this for interpolation if I could figure out how to get the interpolation to work right. But it always does this little bump here. I don't want it to bump. No. Anyway, it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. I did not, in fact, set fire to the consulate or anything horrible.
I've already watched the news at 9, so you didn't make the news, at least for today.
You have to travel again for work tomorrow. That's cool. We actually have a conference for the short guy.
The short guy?
He's short. But that means that we may be a minute or two or whatever late tomorrow morning, because we will be in conferences with the teacher right up till 9. So depending on whether there has to be a discussion or not afterwards. You know how that goes.
Why do I just get this image from Babadook of you screaming, "Why can't you be normal?" and him just screaming back? You have seen that movie, right?
Yep. I have.
So apparently in Australia, they have a bird called an ibis.
Mm-hmm. It probably
And
tries
it
to kill you.
is... Huh?
It probably tries to kill you.
No.
Everything in Australia tries to kill you.
No, not everything. There are some things that can't kill you. It wants to, but it can't.
You say that now, right? This little guy
No,
can't kill you. This little guy wants to, but he can't kill you. Yeah.
Anyways, they have... It's called an ibis. It's a bird.
Mm-hmm. It's a white bird,
And
really long legs, long neck. Yes.
yes. And is an endangered species, so no one can touch it.
Okay, fair.
And it knows this and has become an absolute menace to Australians.
Mm-hmm.
It loves to eat out of trash cans and throw the trash from the trash cans everywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
Australians have taken it up and started calling this bird the bin chicken.
That's fair.
So now the joke is that since the queen has died and they have to replace the picture on their $5 bill, the Australians are now joking about having the bin chicken being on their $5 bill, eating out of a trash can.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I learned that Australians have a sixth sense of humor, just like Americans.
Also true. All right, I think I'm happy with this animation.
So by animating this, guy is using his degree.
Finally using my stupid degree. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we don't have tunes. I'm like, the silence is kind of weird. Oh, it's because we don't have
Yeah.
music. We've got tunes going now.
There we go.
Ho, 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 ho. If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Well, too bad you're gonna have it anyways.
Always my problem.
Okay, this turned out kind of fun. He's wandered off forever.
I love that. When the consulate general gave me his business card, he was like, I'm going to give it to you the Japanese side up because you speak Japanese. It was very cute.
Consulate General.
Yeah, I was with the Japanese consulate general tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. We had like a billion course meal.
Well, of course, because it's the Consulate General.
Yeah. Yep.
You've got to wine and dine those foreign dignitaries.
Yeah, well, this is a foreign dignitary whining and dining us, which is kind of cool. It's thanking us for being good to, or being good, or by furthering the Japanese culture.
Oh, is this for NDK?
I went in as an official member of NDK, like. So I was there as an official in uncomfortable pants and an uncomfortable jacket and a pretty decent shirt, though. But yeah, literally what I was doing tonight. I didn't know whether I'd be back in time. I'm glad I was. But yeah, when he gave me his card, though, he flipped it over to the Japanese side and said, since you speak Japanese, you get it on the Japanese side. That was very cute. Like, thanks.
There you go. Now I feel like a total nerd.
Right? Hey, we got into talking about K-Tora, so that was cool. K-Tora are the really tiny Japanese trucks.
That eye is way too high. Wow, 5 people watching.
Right? And 3 of them are on Facebook, GS Davis Art. Actually, it looks like 4 of these are me and 1 of them are you. Well, nanny boo boo, I guess.
No! Whatever shall I do? Yeah, it's a big group.
Okay, I'm going to bring car C into this.
No, not car C.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a problem.
No, not that one. How would you do that? Car C is like RC, except different.
Maybe it's like high C?
Maybe. RC is like vitamin C. See, calling them out means that they disappear. All right. B goes first, then C. It still fits. All right.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
I gotta admit, now that it's all built, I've already built 2 animations now. I just need to render them, but I'm not going to render them while we're broadcasting because it makes the music stuttery and my video gets trashy. So, it's a thing. Boy, red moves fast.
Huh?
I'm just looking at when red goes here. He's like, round.
He's got places to go.
Yeah, he's in a hurry, man. Who needs it?
Okay, this is a cute drawing. I like it.
I like that drawing. I can't believe that I looked up there and there was no drawing, and now there's a drawing.
A lot of people say that on this.
Yeah, really, you know what it boils down to? Your proportions are so already spot on that when you draw, you've practiced so much that you're just really quick on the circle, circle, circle. Okay, fill the whole stupid thing in. Whereas like the rest of us mortals have to go through and like, no, I made her head too big. Crap. She's got too long of an arm. The eyes aren't aligned. Ugh, I hate people,
Which, if you actually watch me when I'm drawing, you would have seen I had all of those problems with this drawing.
You just go through them really fast. You have learned to fail faster, and that's actually what it boils down to. All jokes aside, that is one of your big strengths. You have applied fail faster.
Yeah.
Which is entirely what's going on here. Right? I'm trying to beat the melting ice cream so you can eat it. Okay, I'm happy with this one too. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to do turn signals. Hmm.
Maybe just slightly lighter. Yeah, there we go.
What's up? Besides you being fuzzy,
Are you being visited?
I'm being visited, as I routinely am. What happens when you run into a cube? Make it small. And the car scene now has a turn signal, which we may or may not be able to see. We'll have to see. That was a joke. Just
I see,
you do
said the blind man.
to the deaf man as he picked up his hammer and saw. Yeah, I know. The new Windows "You've screwed up" sound is really kind of obnoxious. I don't know. It's not obnoxious, I guess.
Okay. Problem?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make visible and render work. I've got this yellow light that I need it to blink. Actually, you know what we could do is just simply transform it.
Why does this music sound like people are screaming in the back?
No, that's just the demons. It's okay.
Like,
Don't worry about it.
seriously, it sounds like they went to a roller coaster in which something had gone terribly wrong, and the people are screaming in horror on the coaster.
It's always interesting to me because you and I hear things in the music.
Quite different from each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, I like that, the way that turned out.
like the highlights.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to highlight the lighter orange.
Mm-hmm. That's what color dodge is for, or glow dodge.
What?
He's just doing a little burnout here. I'm like, well, a little bit of drifting going on with car C here. Okay. This is cute for a minute. Now it's annoying.
Okay, that looks pretty badass.
It does. I like your thing.
Boy, I thought that green was gonna really clash with as a shadow, but it actually looks really nice. I like the way it turned out.
Mm-hmm. Why does it look like you were drifting? There we go. That finally made it look right. That took a lot of effort. Why is he parked way over there on the other side of the road? Man. I swear, so I can't take you places. Just saying. Oh, that works perfect. You know what I could probably do? Put this guy up on this monitor, switch to record on monitor, left monitor only, put it at full screen and just play it, and then record it, and then record all of them. And then that way I don't have to render them all. And then if they don't like it, I didn't waste all that time rendering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if they want to change something or whatever. That might be a better move. All right.
I like the way this turned out. Huh. I don't know if I should have people in the for like an audience or not.
I think you should have an audience. That'd be awesome. That actually worked better than I expected it to. Come on, there you go. Now we're gonna get infinite cans.
What do you think?
I'm having a moment here. Hang on. Oh yeah, see that's pretty cool. Damn. Pretty fast too. I like all those people though. They're cool. Hey TV Melon.
Hi, Chibi. Ow, what did I do? Oh, come on. What did I do? There we go. We're both kind of quiet right now. We're both
Doing all
Guy.
these things.
yeah, Guy is currently doing a animation, a 3D animation for
Driving
his
school.
his driving school about how to handle a four-way stop. And I'm playing around with coloring.
Yeah, I feel like this is pretty good. I think I've done my bit for King Country on this one. I'll double check that it got recorded.
And that's when the crying game started.
Yeah. It looks like it recorded just fine. I'm watching all the videos I just made. Hmm. I'm just looking through here and finding a whole bunch of stuff and going, yeah. While I'm here. My sensei let me film him once doing the Kyudo firing procedure. Only once.
The camera did not survive the.
No, he just hated being filmed. But he knew I was going to go back to America and wanted to be able to.
Hey, Donald! Haven't seen
Donald?
you in a while.
Yeah. You doing okay there, bro? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, as long as you're healthy, or at least as healthy as can be. Cleanest freaking firing procedure ever. I miss that guy. Oh yeah, that's not good.
God, it feels good to be working back in color again.
Mm-hmm.
I went through such a long streak in black and white. And to be able to just mess around with colors and that, oh man. So the trick to that, Donald, is take the piece of cake and cut it in half. And just explain to him, hey, I can't have a whole cake. It messes with me.
Messes, yeah.
But if you have a little bit of cake, people are good with it. Yeah, I've cut down on my eating, and I don't eat as much as I used to, and I'm down 18 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really happy with that. So I want to continue with that trend. So the really cool thing is the group that owns Popeye have they got a new artist, and he's going through and he's bringing back all of the old Popeye characters that haven't been featured in the strip in years, and he's getting all of these really kind of neat strips. And they aren't necessarily funny, but they're touching.
Mm-hmm.
Like this episode that came out today. Popeye's talking with his mother, and apparently she was stranded on this island for years before he was able to rescue her. And she goes, I wrote you a letter almost every day. And she goes, I know it's not much, but here you go. And, Popeye accepts it. And the last panel is, okay, I did as you asked. I got every can of spinach at the all-night grocery. What kind of feat of strength do you need all this spinach for? It goes, holding back my tears.
Dude.
It's like, that's really actually kind of a touching comic.
That is cute. So there's apparently
three different brothers. There's Brutus, Brulo, and what was the other one? Like Bruno. And they're all looking the same. Two of them are twins, and the third one's just a brother, but it's different characters that got put in at different times, so they're all being brought back in as three different characters.
Seven years ago would have been 2015. Yeah.
Yes.
I have a folder for my Kudo stuff, and I realized that one of the things I never did was capture the message from my dojo mate when he sent the message to me that said that my sensei had passed away. And I figure that's why you're hearing me capture as I'm screen capturing it, because at some point it'll be a thing. At some point, I think that it'll vanish. You know what I mean? Like, this will start to go away, or I won't be able to get to Facebook or something.
Of course, that's the way things always work.
So I figure I'll capture it while I can, you know?
You know, Donald, I will ask, because the new guy who's doing Popeye, he's on Twitter, and I've talked to him a couple of times through Twitter messages. And he does a lot of history of Popeye on there. So I'll ask him if Wimpy did have a brother, because he might. Apparently Popeye has like 500 different pets. He keeps running into new pets all the time. He's like, I can't put them all in the strip. There's so many.
Five minutes remaining.
Seen or heard much from Manaka-san in a long time. Hope he's okay.
What's up?
Just this, my buddy who mentioned, or who talked about Sensei passing away. Just haven't heard from him in a long time. And I'm noticing, going back through his thing, or going back through everything, I don't see posts after about 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Well, I mean, maybe he just stopped using Facebook, which is entirely plausible. May not be anything.
Send him a message.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tap him, see if he's okay.
Sometimes time just gets away from you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes it does. Well, I mean, he joined Facebook a long time ago. However, he joined Facebook after I came back. And I haven't really, he hasn't posted on here. I'm looking for his last post. Yeah, 2015. So he hasn't posted in 7 years. He pretty much hasn't posted since they passed.
Well, get a hold of that man.
Right? Hey, did he actually write Buddy's name? Oh, finally. So one of my dojo mates still tracks me. She's been keeping track of me for a while, which is nice of her. But her name was written in English on Facebook.
That's kind of weird.
And so I have had a problem writing to her because I'll write in Japanese, but I can't write her name, and it's kind of rude to write the names phonetically. It's just sort of a, and of course the thing about Kyudo is it's one of the prim and proper martial arts. So you don't do rude, you just never do. So I've been trying to figure out how to write it. Well, Minaka-san just wrote her name in kanji, and so now I know what kanji it is. Finally, I can now write her name correctly. Thank you, Minaka-san. That's funny.
Well, it is after midnight.
Yep, I'm prepping for bed. I don't know about you, but I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed too.
I will see you later. It was good to chat with you, Donald. Good to see you, my friend.
Yes, good to see you, Donald.
I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Actually, I will be late tomorrow morning, if not at all, depending on how things roll out. So I may be back tomorrow night instead. We'll see. Either way, see you all later. Good night.